10 reasons why you need a financial advisor. I'm just going to share about 10 important points because I've seen people losing money, losing their health, losing their wealth, everything just because not having a proper financial advisor. Even though they may earn a lot of money, but investing, saving, understanding, analyzing things, so many mistakes people make. And I'm just going to share about the 10 important points why you need a financial advisor. So if you feel it is right, please do watch out and please share your comments at the end of the video. And please share this video with your friends who says that I can plan everything, I can do it everything by myself. Please share it with them too. So the first and foremost point is to invest not just based on last 1 year returns. I had seen so many people saying that the last 1 year returns is so much, can I go and invest in this fund? Last 1 year returns maybe 100% or 80% or 70% because stock market has rewarded people only in the last 1 year, 1.5 to 2 years. Because March 2020, April 2020, we had a biggest fall. From that time till now, almost close to 1.5 years, your fund would have performed a lot and it may be even showing you more than 50% returns. Don't expect the same kind of returns in the future, right? I had seen people investing purely based on last 1 year returns alone. So that is a first mistake you may do, and you should avoid that as well. And also, to invest based on past returns, it won't work. You need to invest for your future. Because recently I just recommended a fund, world goal fund, for a person who wants to invest lump sum amount. I said this is going to do it in the next 2 years without risk. You can invest for sure. It's related to gold. You will see good amount of returns. But the point is, he had analyzed and his friends had analyzed the last 10 years returns, and you're so critical saying that how can you choose something which didn't perform in the last 2 3 years, and even in the last 10 years, how can you say that this is going to perform? So the point is, we are not going to lose money if you are investing in gold, but if you are entering the equity market right now based on the November 2021 data, you may lose money your partial money in the next 2 years if you need that money. But in case if you are investing in gold, it's bit safer. So that is the point. So your financial advisor going to guide you based on the future, based on the current situation, not just based on the past returns alone, right? So this is the most important point. And also, they will help you to achieve all your financial goals, because that is the reason you're going. They are the best. They know how to do, they know how to tackle the situation, how to tackle and make you understand the things. So they will help you to achieve financial goals. But most of the time what happens is that you may also do it, but the point is, you may do it with the help of EMI, with the help of loans. But if you go to them, they will always help you to achieve financial goals with proper investing, stress free things. All these things they will be helping you to do. And most of the time you will get limited, saying that my salary is this much, my situation is this much, but I want to do that, but it won't come to me. So if you have that attitude, automatically you will not start attracting. They will ask you to list down your financial goals based on that to help you to think big. This is the most important point, I will say, because your always our mind will say, right now I don't have enough money to go for a foreign vacation. But once you list it down, it can happen in 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, because it keeps running in your mind. So this is one of the important points. They help you to think big, which you may not do, or you may do it in a very unplanned manner, and it can happen or it cannot happen. But once you start planning with them, they know how to do it in a correct manner, including the recommendations properly, so that you are achieving that. And this is prevalent most of the time, because I know there are so many videos, articles on understanding risk and everything, and people always think that I'm a conservative investor, I don't want to invest my money in mutual funds or stock market. What if my money goes off? Point is, you need that money after 10 years, you need that money after 20 years. You can invest in equity, it is going to give you returns. You need to understand, you are working in a corporate company, you may be thrown out of the job at any point of time. This is the biggest risk. But if you consider stock market investments or mutual fund investments, it's going to be there after 5 years, 10 years. But the point is, do you know how to pick those things? Learn the technique or approach a financial advisor, because he is going to give you all these things. He will help you to think big, as I said in the previous point. Also, he'll help you to understand the risk, and he will also help you to understand what is the actual risk at itself, because it's not the money getting lost in the next 1 year. It's all about, do you really need that money in 1 year? Because there may be a drop of 5 10% or 20%, but after 3 4 years that money is going to give multiply and may give you around 15 to 20%. This is the point you should always think about. Whatever you can invest for next 3 to 5 years, you can allocate for investment. Remaining things, whatever you need for the next 1 to 2 years, you should never put that money in stock market related funds or even in stock market. Right? Understand the risk. And the next point is falling for bias, falling for peer pressure. That is one thing. Falling for herd mentality. That is something like everybody are investing stocks, let me do it. Everybody are investing in cryptos, let me do it. And I don't mind even if I lose that money. That's a wrong attitude, wrong thing. You will never ever accumulate more money because you will always try to take risk. You will always go and invest in a place where your friend will say it's an MLM thing, and you will see that let it come or let it go away. I don't mind. Just think of your attitude about money will keep changing. This is the biggest problem you will have, and you will not even understand. And once you reach an advisor, he will help you to understand you have this kind of bias. You should always think this and trust the process, trust the system. It will help you to achieve your financial goals. And the next point is avoiding wrong investment choices. As I said, crypto can be a good, wonderful choice right now. What if you lose your money? And recently we had Squid Game based tokens, crypto coins. Just I think couple of days they started in a day they went up by thousands of percentage of returns, and within 3 4 days they winded up this cryptos for $2.5 million. Many people thought it's a valid token because so many tokens are getting open, so many cryptos are getting open. Many are thinking Dogecoin based on dog there was a coin, and there was a coin based on what Elon Musk is saying, what this all the top celebrities are saying. Based on that, if you go and invest, you will lose your money. That is a wrong investment choice, which you should be careful. I'm not talking about cryptos alone. So many MLM opportunities, so many income earning opportunities, including the stock market. You may fall for it and you will lose your money. And the next point is minimizing taxes. Most of the time, you will have consider under Section 80C, tuition fees, all the PF and everything, and think that my taxes are full. I don't want to invest a lot. But the point is, if you can manage your taxes with proper ELSS funds and proper annuity schemes after 60s, automatically that is going to be a much bigger benefit rather than sticking with your own way of investing. This is and also how to why stock market is best, because long term capital gains just 10%, and if you are investing in TD fixed deposit or insurance may be tax free, but how much? Not more than 6%, right? But if you're going for the stock market or mutual funds, it's going to be 15 to 20%, which is the best benefit, I will say. And also need for insurances to protect wealth. This is even more, I will say, because you should take insurance only which is needed for you: the term insurance, health insurance, critical illness, and finally the personal accident policy. These four are the needed insurance you should always take, and it will help guide you in getting the best insurances needed for wealth. I've seen most of the people choosing a wrong insurance policies thinking that it's a guaranteed scheme. Can I go for it? This is not, this is completely bad. And also, the final point is invest more in accumulation stage. Most of the time, you'll always feel that I invested a lot. I don't want to invest. Most of the time, you may think that I invested in mutual funds, say 30,000. I want to invest another 20,000 per month. Point is, mutual fund is one product. There are so many schemes. REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust is there. Gold is there. Equity funds are there. Hybrid funds are there. Debt funds are there. So many options. Invest as per goal. Don't panic like we are. You are just choosing mutual funds alone. So this is the biggest thing, and he will guide you and push you to the core. Like you have 10 to 15 financial goals. You need to invest money for all these goals. Can you start making more money? If somebody is asking you to do that, automatically you will feel the pressure of earning more. Positive pressure, because pressure is good, stress is good, but in a positive way, because he is going to say that if you invest this much money in the stock market, that is going to multiply this much and you are going to achieve this goal. But instead, if you're thinking a lot about by yourself, automatically you feel that you may feel you can achieve it, but at the end of fifth year or 10th year, or in between, if you get into any sort of emergency, you may withdraw it. Everything goes for a toss. So these are the top 10 financial points or important points which is needed for you to understand the need for financial advisor. So please go for it, go for them, and there are 15 attributes to choose a financial advisor. I'll share a link in the description. Please watch that. You know how to pick a financial advisor, you know the benefits, you know how to do financial planning, when to do financial planning. Only thing is start doing it. And please check the description if you want to join my next class on financial planning. Thank you so much.